wanting to compete at the highest level. Nico Iamaleave, what are you talking about? So I done had this video put off for a minute. Really have. And I just finally got the time to sit down, do my research, just watch my videos, and really take what he said. And a lot of people said different things. He wanted to play at the toughest competition. And to be honest, I think it's all the same. If you say you want to compete at the highest level, when you say things like that, you're referring to the Big Ten, right? That's where UCLA Bruins rely at, right? The Big Ten is competing at the highest level. Nico, you could have kept that to yourself. Nico actually liked you as a quarterback. Actually kept up with you coming out of high school. But for you to go and say you was competing, you want to go compete at the highest level, and you go to UCLA, is absolutely crazy. You competed at the highest level last year. Your last 2 years, you've been competing at the highest level. When you play Alabama, when you play Arkansas, which beat you last year, when you play LSU, when you play Georgia, when you play A&M, when you play Missouri, that is competing at the highest level. What does UCLA have? Let's see. Go to schedule. UCLA schedule last year, 2024. All right, here we go. Hawaii, Indiana, Oregon, Penn State, Minnesota, Rutgers, Nebraska, Iowa, Washington, USC, and Fresno State. And Nico, you say you want to compete at the highest level, baby? The only game that I'm going to call competing is Indiana, because I believe they made it to the college football playoff, if I'm not mistaken. In Oregon, I don't even consider Penn State. USC, trash. Washington, trash. Iowa, trash. Nebraska, trash. Rutgers, trash. Minnesota, trash. Come on, Nico. You got to be careful on what you say and what you think and what you do and how you let stuff come out your mouth. We can't do stuff like that. We cannot disrespect the SEC, the Southeastern Conference, where you, my friend, just came from. You know what, my friend? Where you, my friend, put up 2,616 passing yards. Where you, my friend, threw a total of 19 TDs. Where you, my friend, threw 5 interceptions. Where you, my friend, rushed for 109 carries for 358 yards and 3 TDs. Come on, Nico. You're better than that. You're smarter than that. You know you're not going to no UCLA to compete at the highest level. Now, unless he's saying, because he did throw this in there, he said, I want to go compete at the highest level with my family. Unless he's saying, I want to go compete at a high level while my family is close to me, they can make every game. Okay, you can say that. But if you're talking about competing at the highest level, as in the Big Ten, I believe it's the Big Ten, right? Let me make sure. I don't want to be quoted wrong. Let's see. The Big Ten is the toughest conference, right? That's what you're telling me. You're telling me you think the Big Ten is the toughest conference. Ain't no way you're saying that. You can't be saying that. Because when you play, let's see what happened when UCLA played a SEC team. Hey, LSU, what y'all do to the Bruins? 34-17. Okay. Oregon, 34-13. Penn State, 27-11. Minnesota, 21-17. Indiana, 42-13. Washington, 31-19. USC, 19-13. I know y'all probably like, well, Clay, you just said that the Big 12, Big 10 ain't no competition. It ain't none of them guys. It ain't. Oregon and Indiana was it. Oregon and Indiana. And let me make sure. Let me make sure Indiana even made it to the college football playoff. So yeah, they had to play Notre Dame. Notre Dame beat them 27-17. So Notre Dame played in the championship. So Indiana got it. But you talking about the Big Ten is competing at the highest level? No. Now, a lot of people think he's talking about he wanted to go get more money at UCLA. I wouldn't doubt it, because this team that he's going to just went 5-7 overall. And you leave a Tennessee team that was in the college football playoffs. So was it not for money? Why not? Don't get me wrong. Family would make you do some things. Don't get me wrong. If I would have had the blessings to go play college football, I definitely would have been close to Arkansas. Not gonna lie. So maybe him being 2 years away from California was like, man, I'm homesick, I want to go back. Cause you see what happened to his little brother? His little brother committed to Arkansas, then boom, jumped to UCLA. Do I think it was a money thing? I do. I definitely think it was money involved. I definitely think it was like, man, you come here, your family's close, and we're gonna give you X amount of dollars. I do think that it is. I don't think it has nothing to do with competing at the highest level. I think it's just something you have to say. Being a star quarterback in the Big Ten, and you leave a team like Tennessee. I think he's just saying the right things to get people to buy in. Do I think he believes do I think he believes he competed in the highest level in the Big Ten? No, he don't believe that, and he knows it. I guarantee you, if they can, I guarantee you he throw for 3,000 yards this year. I guarantee you that he does. Guarantee it. Mark my words. I guarantee it. Let's go to the stats. This Ethan Garbers cat threw for 2,700 yards, 2,727 yards. That's what he threw for. 16 TDs, 11 interceptions. Jesus. He was sacked 32 times though. I guarantee you Nico throws for 3,000 yards. Guarantee it. Because this league is not as tough as the SEC. You couldn't even do it in the SEC. Couldn't even do it. We had a few other guys do it. We had Taylor Green. We had who else for 3,000 in the SEC? I think Garrett Nesmire do for 3,000. And there's just two guys that I know threw for 3,000 yards in the SEC. But you didn't. That's them competing in the highest level. But I just had to compete. I just had to say my 2 cents on that because I actually like Nico. But I just think he was totally wrong in trying to say that was the toughest conference. I mean, that's competing at the highest level in the Big Ten. Tell me what y'all think down below.